the night, the city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the lights on. Open your eyes and see the people chanting.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. We are here with the second matchup of the night, the River Wolves from the Romp versus the Aetherborn from D20. I am joined in the booth this evening by Strut. Hey, Strut, how you doing?
Good. That was a well-played game last game, and I bet we're going to get a lot of the same out of this one here, Boomer.
Oh, absolutely. I do hope so. And we are joined in the booth, well, in the back of the booth by SavedHawk, doing all of the beautiful stuff behind the scenes and bringing up these beautiful, beautiful imagery and stuff for you to look at while you're listening to my beautiful voice and Strut's even more beautiful voice, if I don't mind saying. And tonight, season 26, Prospect Match Day 13, River Wolves versus Aetherborn. Once again, I can't talk. Tripping over my words.
Yeah, we're trying to
But,
get everybody back in the server here, Boomer, too.
Mm-hmm. And, yep. So, it looks like people are trickling in. And, oh, looks like the last of everyone just got into the server. So we can go ahead and tell them go, go, go.
No, let's look at some
And,
stats.
oh, never mind. Oh, hang on. I am jumping the gun here. My mistake. My bad. Oopsies. Call me out in the chat. Say I messed up. Let's go to some stats.
Got a couple of even records again here, 24-20 and 27-17, 42 and 49 goals for. So there's a lot of similarities here between both teams. They both shoot similar as well as assists. Goals versus about the same as saves, a little bit higher on the Aetherborn side. So the defensive side looks like a little bit better on Aetherborn maybe. But we're going to see what some player stats are coming up here, Boomer, and you can work through those.
And work through them I shall, just like I'm working through what I need to say for all of this. And here we are. Looking at this. My stuff is not coming up. What in the world is going on? I am having to... give me just one moment to get myself straight here. Where am I going on this?
We got some player stats there, say Hawk.
Oh, there we go. All right. So we got the team stats. Looking at this. Looks like the Aetherborn coming out a little bit higher with the 27 wins over Riverwolves' 24 wins. Goals for about even. Shots, Aetherborn coming out a little bit higher, a lot higher, 142 against Riverwolves 114. Shot percentages, though, Riverwolves taking the cake on that one, 36, almost 37% over the Aetherborn, 34.5%. And then assists and goals versus, well, River Wolves, a little less assists, but a little bit more goals versus. So we're going to see how that plays out. And here we go with the player stats on the River Wolves. Go ahead, Strut.
Yeah, it looks like Die Hard MMA is carrying a lot of the weight on this. 145 shots. That's a lot of shots to be putting up against the
Mm-hmm.
goal with a almost 27%, success rate, 24 assists, 69 saves. So he's doing a lot on both ends of the floor.
Nice.
GFC Raider coming in behind him with 98 shots on a 34%, as well as Kitty shooting 57 shots on almost 40%. So whenever Kitty touches the ball, it's going in the net there, Boomer.
Just about. And let's not forget our bottom guy. Oh, I say bottom. No, the fourth man, never to be forgotten, Carleone, 8 games played. So if he's able to get on the out on the pitch, I'm really excited to see what he'll be able to he or she will be able to bring to this matchup. But yeah, Kitty Meow Meow, 38.5% more on the shot percentage. That is high.
We're going to have to see what's going on the other side of the ball here, Hawk.
Yes, we will. All right, and here we go. And
sorry for the stream performance tonight. Hawks having to do everything manually, and it's just taking a little bit more time. We apologize.
right.
Yeah, we did River Wolves.
Mm-hmm. There it goes. Okay, now I can see it. I apologize for that. I'm blind as a bat, and I make up for it by being able to see as well as a mole. So here we come with grand.slamdalf, Mel, Wolverine, 36.535, and that homie Gage, rounding out the fourth man of the Aetherborn from D20. Now, grand.slamdalf, 115 shots. That's a good response to the top shooter of the River Wolves. So it's going to be great seeing these two guys duking it out at the front lines, taking shots on each other's nets. And Mel coming in not too shabby with 94 shots out of 34 games played. Average of 3 shots per game. Shot percentage, though, 35% shot percentage, which is very good when you get up into the high numbers like the 90s or more, with 20 assists and 48 saves. Nothing to sniff at. And Wolverine, 36.535, rounding out the top 3 starters with 18 games played, 9 goals, 33 shots, and a 27% shot percentage. Not too shabby. 4 assists, so he likes to play by himself, but doesn't seem to affect him that much. 20 saves and 15 demos. So it's going to be interesting seeing these guys match up tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, it's going to be an evenly matched contest, I believe. I think Aetherborn, I think their defense is going to be able to withstand some of the offensive pressure. So I would really like to see what's going on in this game, and let's get into it, Boomer.
Sounds good to me. I will go ahead and let them know. Go, go, go. Oh, you already did. Look at that. Strut beating me to it. Die Hard MMA saying 200 ping type. Absolutely. And here we go. Starting off this matchup, game 1, kickoff number 1, that homie Gage and Die Hard MMA. Hitting it right off the bat, and we got a demo not even 3 seconds in. And dropping it down, JonathanVanDyk dropping it mid, and his opponents end up finishing it up for him, trying to make the save and kick it out of there, but the angle's just a little bit off.
Yeah, the defender was trying to play the outside down toward the middle, and he was actually smart and played up against the wall, and it went too close to the goal, and it was on an own goal, unfortunately. Ball's going to come up here. Double touch coming in. He's very well played. Mel's going to turn on it again, so SavedHawk puts it up toward the middle. It's dangerous. Homie can't make a touch. Die Hard's going to try to touch this. He does. He's going to carry out. Gets a 50 for his efforts. Van Dyke maybe making the next touch here. He is up in the air. He's going to get beat by SlamdalF. SlamdalF puts it down. He's got an open net here. Can he get to it? Yes, Kitty's going to throw this down, Boomer. 1-0, 2-0, 4:24 left.
Oh, and he's just going to dribble it in and make a jump and flip right at the end just to do a little bit of showboating. Oh, with a little horse dash for his efforts, getting that beautiful, beautiful goal explosion there. And we got Die Hard MMA and that homie Gage on the second kickoff, and an air 50 between JonathanVanDyk and grand.slamdalf. But Kitty Meow Meow is going to take it away from Gage up into the corner, but going to come out in the middle, and grand.slamdalf putting it mid, but none of his teammates are there to take advantage of it. And that homie Gage trying to come down on it for a pinch, not able to do that. It looks like a big 50 from Kitty Meow Meow, and oh, a big fake from Gage to keep Kitty from stealing it from him. And JonathanVanDyk putting it off the backboard right mid, but Die Hard is not able to get it there. And just 50 after 50 in front of the orange net. But now that homie Gage has been able to push it out with a big clear. Die Hard MMA pushing it right back over to the other side. Gage trying to do the backwards clear, but it didn't work, and a 50 right off of his hood, put it off the backboard. Let's watch this again. 50 from Die Hard MMA, put it off the backboard, and grand.slamdalf is going to get a reset touch to put that in and bring this matchup 2-1, a minute and a half into this first game.
Well, JonathanVanDyk, 50 in the middle. Grand.slamdalf play this off to the left-hand side. Does pick up the 100 boost. Going to come off the wall. Gets a carry out toward the middle. One touch, two touch. Big 50 coming in. Ball center. Kitty plays this off the right-hand wall. Maybe a 50 coming in. No, gets by one. JonathanVanDyk's going to have to play this out. He's back there alone. He's going to try to get this out toward the middle. Shot coming in. No touch, no touch. Gandalf plays out toward the left. Gomi kind of gets in the way. He's going to play this out toward 50 in the middle. Die Hard going to push this down toward the middle. SlamdalF's going to play this off the wall. He may be able to get two. It's unfortunate. It's open. Nobody's there to put the ball down, Boomer. It's just a little bit of miscommunication on the orange half.
Yeah, it seems like they were just a little bit out of position to take advantage of that open net right there. Die Hard MMA getting it past homie Gage and trying to flick it past Mel. And oh, the bump after the flick. Die Hard MMA making a solo play, bringing it off the wall, catching it, flicking it, moving in front of it, bumping Mel into the net right before the ball goes in as well. Bringing this game 3-1. That third goal for the Riverwolves over the Aetherborn. And it seems the Riverwolves have been able to put on the pressure, and JonathanVanDyk putting it off the left post. But that left post is never your friend. It does what it wants to. Whether it's going to go in or not, it does not care what you want.
SlamdalF plays this down toward the middle. Van Dyke puts it out toward the left-hand wall. Going to get another touch. JonathanVanDyk's up over one. Nobody back. SlamdalF's there. Can't get to 50. Ball's going to get put back off the wall. Is there a blue player up? Yes, there is. He's going to put it. He's off onto the right-hand side. Gomi Gage going to try to get a hold of this. Plays it off the left-hand wall. No touch coming in. Backspin. Melt's not going to be able to get to it. She picks up the 100 boost. She's off the wall. Ball's dangerous down toward the middle again. That homie Gage is going to play this. Die Hard, waiting back for it. Does get a nice boom to the other side. SlamdalF puts it down toward the middle. It's kind of dangerous. Ball's up toward the middle. Mel's not going to be able to get there. 50 coming in. It's dangerous again. Ball's going to come out to the left-hand side. Yeah, this blue team just has a lot of pressure on this orange team here, Boomer.
That's right. Now, as you say that, the orange team brings it back, brings it over to the Riverwolves side, and just like that, grand.slamdalf has been able to SlamdalF it in to the Riverwolves goal. And JonathanVanDyk is not able to get there in time, saying nobody scores on me but me. And here we go with the sixth kickoff of this first game. High-scoring game with a minute and a half left. 3-2 Riverwolves over the Aetherborn, and now making it 4-2. Kitty Meow Meow catching it off of that left post. She said, "You might not be my friend, left post, but I sure am gonna double off of you." Did I say her?
Well, Jonathan.
Oh,
Gandalf
my
playing
goodness.
left to the right-hand side. He is going to get another touch. He's not going to beat one, though. Kitty does play soft to the left-hand side. Ball's kind of like in no man's land. Die Hard's going to make a touch. Puts it off the left-hand wall. No touch coming in. Mel pops this middle. Gage didn't turn on it. Jonathan, deep ball. Die Hard up early. Can't get to it. Ball's going to go in right here. Unplayed by the orange team. 5-2, 58 seconds left. Looks like this blue team is really putting it on tonight.
Really is, and I need to go back about 30 seconds in the gameplay and apologize to Kitty Meow Meow. My youngest, my daughter, loves Hello Kitty, so yeah, I think Kitty and my mistake, the assumptions have been made. In any case, enough of that. grand.slamdalf put it way down on the Riverwolf side, and that homie Gage trying to put it on net, but Die Hard is there to block it almost immediately, and Kitty Meow Meow hit it with Mel, put it down towards the Aetherborn's goal, and a little bit of confusion possibly coming around here. Okay, JonathanVanDyk bringing it right towards his own goal. Plans other than actually making an own goal. And here we go, shot on net, up in the upper left-hand corner by Kitty Meow Meow himself. I got it right that time. On the far opposite side from where that homie Gage was trying to make the save, and Kitty Meow Meow making that goal. Top left Binsies. Good shot.
Big 50 coming in. Kitty's off the wall. No boost here. Turns away from it. Die Hard's going to be able to get this by one. He's up twice. Going to put this down. Waterfall down. No orange player there. Ball's going to come down. And Van Dyk's is going to take the easy 7-2 to 3 seconds left, Boomer.
And yeah, this is it's a Brazil +1. JonathanVanDyk just showing no mercy whatsoever, slamming that into the Aetherborn's net, and Kitty Meow Meow and grand.slamdalf. First kickoff, and almost another goal by the Aetherborn to bring it 7-3, but not quite, just a bit outside.
Yeah,
To
River
make this
Wolves going
game
to take this one.
7-2. Go ahead.
JonathanVanDyk, 710 points, 3 goals, 2 assists, a save, 4 shots, shoots for the cycle, as well as Die Hard shot for the cycle too, 451 points. All 3 blue players over 400 points. That's going to make it really hard on this orange team. As long, when everybody's contributing like that, it just becomes a nightmare offensively, especially when you're trying to rotate defensively against that type of pressure. Gandalf, 495 points, 2 goals, 2 saves, 4 shots. He did it. He tried what he did, but the other 2 are just have to step a little bit and help him out.
I think you just called him Gandalf, and that made me laugh.
Slammed off. Sorry.
Yeah, slammed off. Yeah. Grand, though, does start with a G, so you're just taking some letters out of the middle. But yeah, grand.slamdalf did what he could. 2 goals, 2 saves, 4 shots. Mel showing up with 2 assists and 1 shot. And that homie Gage rounding out the lower portion. I'm not going to say bottom. That's rude. Lower portion of the scoreboard. 108 points with 1 shot. But like I always say, there are things that this point system cannot account for. So we always keep that in mind. And now we are coming into this second game of the Riverwolves versus the Aetherborn.
Kitty going to kick off against Gage. They're going to meet in the middle. 5 minutes on the clock. Here we go with game 2. Die Hard going to be up early. No contest here. Going to play it off the back wall. Ball's dangerous down in the middle. Going to shot coming in. Nice save off the backboard there. Ball's carrying him down toward the middle. Homie's going to get up on it. He does push it out toward. Die Hard's going to push this back onto the orange halves. Played out toward the middle again. Slammed off up early. Does going to beat 1. Ball's going to be dangerous down toward the middle. Big demo coming in. No orange player there to put it in. Going to put it out to the left-hand side. Mel going to turn on this. Going to miss this. Ball's dangerous there. Van Dyke tries to get the bump. Can't quite get the bump. Kitty's going to play this off the wall. So back off the backboard. Homie is going to be able to get this pitch down in the middle. Die Hard can't really play it the way he wanted to. He does pick up the 100 boost. And he takes a 50 for his efforts. Boomer, I think this orange team's got a little bit in them, and I think we're going to see it in this game.
I think they are a team spurned from that scoring of that first matchup, that first game. in this series, and a fire has been lit underneath their tires as they are putting the pressure on a lot more than in game one. Already we've got grand.slamdalf sitting on 3 saves and a shot, and oh my goodness, another shot on the Riverwolves goal, and Slamdalf putting it right around the first defender. Like, they are definitely showing out. And an attempted bump from that homie Gage on Diehard. Yeah, they are really pushing strong to not have a repeat of game one.
Mel up, pushes it out toward the middle. Kitty's trying to get back on it. Mel makes another touch, pushes it out to the right-hand wall. That homie Gage is going to take over, plays off the back wall. Ball's coming in, dangerous in the middle, no shot coming in. Jonathan takes it up off the wall, it's going to hit ceiling, comes off the ceiling, can't make the touch. Kitty's going to play this out to the right-hand side. Ball's dangerous out in the middle, got a 1v1, 1v2 situation. Nice, 50 right there, he turns. He's able to save his guy back there because I seen Demo score there. I don't know about you, Boomer.
It almost happened. Yeah. That's one of those. I heard a demo in the background right there. So somebody's getting mad. Off in the background, and a close one. Diehard almost putting it into the far left side, but that left post, not your friend. And neither are the opposing team, which 2 of them were right there when Diehard tried to put that in. And Diehard up off the ceiling. Mel's going to steal it from him. And Mel coming around in the corner and 50ing that last defender. But Diehard up high, but that homie Gage is going to put it back into the corner. Kitty Meow Meow 50ing it out of the Aetherborn's corner. And that homie Gage beating Diehard just a bit. And there's another demo from JonathanVanDyk on an Aetherborn player. I didn't even see who that was that he demoed. It happened so quick on my screen. But Diehard's going to try to come out of the corner, and he's going to fake the clear as Mel brings it into Riverwolves' corner. And that homie Gage putting it right up off the top bar. And grand.slamdalf putting it right below the last defender. Let's watch this again. That homie Gage with a simple chip over the second defender. grand.slamdalf putting it right underneath JonathanVanDyk, bringing this 1-0 Aetherborn over the Riverwolves into the second kickoff.
Wins a 50 on the outside. Good play, don't toward the middle. Blue team pushing it back. Mel's going to be able to take control of this. Does get it, takes a 50 for her efforts. Homie tries to get to it, can't quite get to it. Mel's on it again. 100 boost pickup. Diehard off the backboard, can't quite get it for the orange team. Mel's going to try to play this in an awkward position. Can't quite get to it. Kitty makes a nice touch. Mel makes another nice touch. Ball's back down the middle. That's dangerous. Homie does play. It gets pushed out toward the middle. Diehard's going to have to keep this in. The blue pressure is definitely picked up.
Oh, it definitely has. The first part of this game, wondering if the Riverwolves were just sitting comfortable from that first
Rubbing
landslide victory, 7-2. If maybe they were riding the high a little high, and a shot from Diehard a little too early before the ball got enough in front of the net for him to put it in, so he ends up slamming it against that right-hand post. And JonathanVanDyk trying to center it for Diehard. grand.slamdalf pushing it out of the way. Kitty Meow Meow, nope, Diehard following it up. Mel trying to 50 it. And Kitty Meow Meow trying to redirect it for a good shot there, but Diehard with another shot. And Mel is trying to save it. Cannot get enough power behind it to push it out of the net. Let's watch that again. That homie Gage faking the save from that first shot. And then Diehard pushing it in there, and Mel just cannot. Mel had the inertia, the incorrect direction to get that save pushed out of there before it went all the way in. And a big 50 out of the corner from Mel and JonathanVanDyk after this third kickoff of the match. And so with this pressure coming on, and here we go into overtime. Trying to ask a question game, but going into overtime, JonathanVanDyk and grand.slamdalf kick off there. Kitty Meow Meow off the wall, getting the aerial touch, faking the touch, faking Mel all the way to Kingdom Come, and Grand SlamDalf getting a ground pinch towards center. Straight to Kitty Meow Meow. That homie Gage saving Mel, following it into the Riverwolves corner. JonathanVanDyk pushing it out from underneath Mel. And JonathanVanDyk following it, faking the pass from the corner, and a big demo from there, but nothing to capitalize on it. And, ooh, that homie Gage trying to get the flick off. But here comes Grand SlamDalf. The 50 off of the top of that homie. Okay, off of Gage's car. Die Hard 50'd it. It went straight up. Grand SlamDalf free jumped it yesterday to put it in and get Aetherborn the win 2-1 over the Riverwolves in game 2, tying up this matchup 1-1, if I'm not incorrect.
Yeah, that is correct. Grand SlamDalf's 561 points, 2 goals, three saves on 3 shots. The Riverwolves still put up a lot of numbers on the shots like they did the first game, but they just weren't able to come out on top. Aetherborn was able to take this one 2-1. JonathanVanDyk on the other side, 287 points. So they held everybody under 300 points this game, and that's why they were able to win. 2-1 Aetherborn.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And we got word that there is a sub going to happen for the Aetherborn. And Wolverine is going to be coming in. Mel will be gracefully stepping out. And Wolverine 36535 has joined the match. And we're going to get to see how Wolverine stacks up against the River Wolves. That's not going to be confusing at all for me. Everybody knows how I mess up names. So let's see how bad I mess this up. And all right, everybody's loading in. Gonna watch this. And just taking a peek at the chat. Scums is getting very excited about Gage's pass and cooking on D20. So here we go. First kickoff, first play of game 3 in this matchup. And that homie Gage trying to put a shot on the right hand. Not quite where it needed to be. Die Hard bringing it out from Riverwolf's side. And Die Hard up the tailpipe of Grand SlamDalf to, or was that Wolverine? I couldn't tell with how close he was to that other player. The name tags actually overlapped. And oh, big demo coming in. Grand SlamDalf putting it right over JonathanVanDyk's head to bring this matchup, to bring this game 1-0 at the magical number 4:20 left in this game 3.
4:20 left. 1-0. SlamDalf in the middle. Homie Gage. Going to play this back toward his own net. It's kind of dangerous. Van Dyk's up early. He's going to get this down toward the middle. Kitty's going to beat one, and it goes in. 1-1, 4-12. What an answer right there, Boomer.
What an answer indeed. 8 seconds. 8 seconds is all it took for the Riverwolves to respond and say, no. We're going to tie this up again. So here we go. Die Hard and that homie Gage on the kickoff, third kickoff of this match. And JonathanVanDyk putting it into and out of the corner, which turns into a great pass down on the ground floor for, who was that? Grand SlamDalf to Grand SlamDalf it into the Riverwolves. I'm sorry, not the Riverwolves net. Yes, the Riverwolves net. I'm getting it right. I'm going to get it right someday. Bringing the Aetherborn over the Riverwolves 2-1 with 4 minutes left to go. And Die Hard putting it right around Grand SlamDalf. Wolverine putting a big clear out there. And that homie Gage centering it up. Kitty Meow Meow there. Last defender. Just enough to clear that out and save the day. And JonathanVanDyk stopping it mid. Wolverine trying to capitalize on it. Couldn't quite get it past the defenders. And Die Hard trying to bring it in and, oh, up from downtown and doubling. Kitty Meow Meow not quite able to get the double onto that left goal post. What have I said? That goal post is not your friend. It does not care. The
Out
goalpost
toward the middle.
has its own plans.
Out to the right-hand side. Die Hard's out. Does make a play. Kitty's going to not make a touch here. Ball's
Fake.
coming in. Gandalf's going to take this off the left-hand side. He's going to get high in the air off of it. Going to make one touch, maybe two. Going to 50. No, homie's going to play this off. He's got space. Takes it off the left-hand wall. Gets it down to the corner. Kitty's going to play this out toward the middle. Back foot from Wolverine. He is able to make the play and put it up to the left-hand side. He will not make another touch. Die Hard's going to put this down toward the middle. No other touch coming in. Van Dyke puts his dangerous up high in the middle. Kitty going to play this to the left-hand corner. Yeah, this, Gandalf and the boys are putting it on him this time, there, Boomer.
Yes, they are. And you said Gandalf again. Don't worry, I do worse. Yeah, they are putting quite the pressure on him. And they are, and a triple commit on the save from the Riverwolves right in front of their net. I mean, you can't blame them. It was coming down right in front of the net like it is just again. And Wolverine cannot quite get there in time before Riverwolf is saving that, pushing it out from in front of the goal. Here it comes down just off the backboard from, I believe that was grand.slamdalf, off the sidewall from half court or half pitch, if you will. And Die Hard bringing it off the wall. Coming around, grand.slamdalf going to take it from him. JonathanVanDyk going to take it from him. And it's another ping pong match. Left and right, back and forth. Because, yes, these teams may have it out for each other, I think. Just a little bit. But the slightly even matchup is, well, it didn't show in game 1, definitely. And game 2, though, the answer came back from the Aether. And game 3, it looks like the Aether is trying to repeat that game 2. Or looks like they're going to repeat that game 2. But Riverwolves are answering with a little bit more pressure here. And that was quite a dangerous situation. That homie Gage coming up trying to redirect it. Couldn't quite get there. I believe he was away by about 18 pixels. But JonathanVanDyk getting out from underneath it, so Kitty Meow Meow can come in. Putting it center. That homie Gage knocking it out of the way, so it's not quite that much center. But JonathanVanDyk coming in, 50ing 2 of the Aethers, but not able to get it past them into that juicy, juicy goal right behind them.
Slamdalf tries the 50, ball's up right-hand side. Die Hard's going to make another touch. That's put down dangerous in front. Kitty can't catch up to it. Touch coming over. A little communication issue right there, but Gage does well with it. Ball's up. Die Hard going to rip a shot toward Ned. Wolverine puts it out to the left-hand side. JonathanVanDyk does get it by 1. Wolverine retreating. Die Hard's back there. Does get it around 1. Ball scary out in the middle. If he can get one out into the middle, they may be able to. No, Gandalf Slamdalf's able to play this out to the left-hand side. Aetherborn take it 2-1 in the second game, so we are at 2-1 there, Boomer.
That's right. And, yep, we've got Slam Grandolph, 576 points. That Gomi Hage, 260 points. And Wolverine, 199 points. Not bad at his first showing in this game 3. One save. It was a big save, though. But they don't consider 50s in midfield saves. So Wolverine, such as also myself, getting less points than everybody else. But the presence was there. Absolutely felt. 2 shots as well by Wolverine. And then the Riverwolves, Kitty Meow Meow coming out on top, 335 points. 1 goal, save, 4 shots. That's that offensive words.
Pressure.
That's that offensive pressure that you were talking about that the Riverwolves were trying to answer again and trying to not repeat, but have a second going of the first match in this series. Die Hard MMA coming out with 272 points and JonathanVanDyk 252 points, rounding out the scoreboard for game 3 of this matchup. And Aetherborn 2, Riverwolves 1. And here we go, starting game 4. Can the Riverwolves tie it up 2-2, or will the Aetherborn take it 3-1 in this evening's series. What do you think?
Maybe. Gage takes a 50. Ball's going to get it played out by Wolverine to the left-hand side. Boost pick up there. Unfortunate play there. Nobody there for the blue team. Can get by one. Wolverine's going to take it over. It does take a 50 down toward the middle. Kitty's got to play this scary ball out toward the middle. Homie Gage can't get beat right here by MMA, but he's able to fake him out enough to get it away. Gandalf SlamDalf. He's going to play it off to the left-hand side. Big demo coming in right there by Van Dyke. He's going to get it over one. No shot coming in. MMA is going to try to play this again. SlamDalf's going to take control of this, get it up on the wall. Kitty's retreating. Ball's high in the air. MMA's there. Gets ball dangerous down toward the middle. Van Dyke, no orange player coming in. Boomer, I just think they're just trying to do just enough trying to get by, but it may not be enough to get it by this orange team.
I do agree. I think that this big demo from Wolverine showing what he's got, which is a front bumper at supersonic speeds, which will do a number on your fenders. And Wolverine coming in. He saw the fake save, the fake clear, and he said, "No, sir. No, sir, JonathanVanDyk. I double it and give it to the next person." That's what he said. Yeah, I'm quoting that. So, Wolverine and Kitty Meow Meow on this kickoff, the second kickoff of this match, and it's going to do Aetherborn's territory. Kitty Meow Meow putting it on target. Nobody was there for a second. Gage turned around, pulled a 360, and was able to get back and clear it out of there. And another shot coming almost immediately after that from, I believe it was JonathanVanDyk. But to the Aetherborn with Aetherborn. See? And yeah, it is Aetherborn. See, now you got me second guessing myself with you saying Gandalf or Grandalf so many times. Now every time I say Aetherborn, I think I'm wrong. But it is Aetherborn. Aetherborn. That homie Gage trying to put it mid, but JonathanVanDyk takes it right off of his front bumper and says, nope, that is going clear across the map. And what a redirect from Slam Grandalf. I'm doing it on purpose now, though. That homie Gage putting it right towards him and straight off the nose to bring this game 2-0 halfway through the match. Aetherborn over the Riverwolves.
Ball's 50 up to the right-hand side. Homie plays it down toward the middle. It's dangerous. Wolf can't quite get to it. Or Wolverine, excuse me. Wolf. I'm just screwing everybody's names up tonight. MMA's going to put this down to the right-hand side. Van Dyke puts it up. It's out in the middle. Dangerous in the middle. To get beat. No blue player coming in. Nice bump right there. Wolverine's able to get high enough. Homie Gage plays it out toward the left-hand side. SlamDalf trying to get to it. He can't quite get to it. Ball goes back. Karen off the back. Shot coming in. No. Possibly demo. No. Kitty pops this up. Looking off the backboard. SlamDalf's up there. Does play it down to the left-hand side. Die Hard going to put it against the back wall again. Wolverine's not going to be able to make a touch here. Weak shot right there by Van Dyke. MMA puts it out into the middle. Boomer, I just think this blue team is they're shelling up on themselves.
They are, and it seems like he sneezed on that last shot right as he was about to hit the front flip button. Just sneezed a little bit, and there it goes. Grand SlamDalf putting in the third goal of this match and the third point on the board for the Aetherborn over the Riverwolves, and it looks like the Aetherborn are continuing their campaign of vengeance against the Riverwolves in response to Game 1's absolute showing out of the Riverwolves' 7 points over the Aetherborn's 2. And, oh, here we go. Big clear right towards the Riverwolves' net. And, attempted demo from Wolverine off of Die Hard, which, I mean, he is Die Hard because he did not die on that one. But here we go again, Grand SlamDalf. Oh, my goodness. They're going to start reporting him for smurfing or something. Look at this. A double out of the corner right over Kitty Meow Meow's head. And Kitty Meow Meow got front row seats to that shot and that goal explosion. And Wolverine, off of this fifth kickoff tonight in this last match of the Aetherborn versus the Riverwolves, and that homie Gage possibly trying to go for a double. They're both definitely going for a demo, if not a double. And Diehard MMA putting it up over, but Grand SlamdalF in all Smurf fashion, totally going with the. That was a little baby psycho, matter of fact, right there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Grand SlamdalF one more time. Oh, and he can't quite get it. And Gage is there to try and pick up the pieces of. I almost said Gandalf. Dang it! But Grand SlamdalF trying to put it in, and then Gage trying to pick up the pieces and clear that up, but it didn't happen. And here we go with another one. Grand SlamdalF faking the second attempt at a shot, and homie Gage with a 50 against Kitty Meow Meow midfield. JonathanVanDyk trying to get the uppies towards the ball, but he can't quite get there. His aim was just a little bit off. And here we go, 3 seconds left. We do know that is game, but oh, you gotta love it with the last little attempt right there in the corner of the flip reset touch by who was that just tried that? Oh, I can't remember. It was looked like it was Kitty Meow Meow trying to do the quick flip reset right at the end. But that'll do it. Putting the Aetherborn 3-1 over the Riverwolves with my goodness, kind of the upset. Definitely the upset after that first match. What do you say?
Yeah, it was definitely the Riverwolves came out smoking in the first game, and then Etherborn settled in and was able to do what they needed to do in the last 3 games. I think we're going to have an interview in a second.
All right. Absolutely an interview. And if you had to pick an MVP out of this matchup, who would you pick?
I would definitely say SlamdalF. He definitely did a lot of work on both ends of the field for the Etherborn tonight.
I absolutely agree with you that he did a whole lot of heavy lifting for his team. However, I personally am not going to choose a Smurf. I'm kidding. But he was definitely acting like it because he was on fire. Grab the extinguishers because Slammy Gramdolf was in the house, and we don't want the house to burn down. And all right, and here he is.
What's up?
And who is he? He is
Grand
Grand
SlamdalF.
Grand Slam Gramdolf Burger. That's right, from D20, from the Aetherborn. How are you doing this evening,
I'm
Grand?
doing great, man. Doing great.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, all right. So, what I have to ask, what was the mood in the team chat at the end of that first game, the 7-2?
Honestly, we were fine. It was we knew it was Gage's first game back. We expected there to be a little bit of rust. But, we knew we had it. We just had to trust. And then getting a good start the next few games really helped settle it down. But yeah, there was not a lot of panic in that moment.
Okay. And I wouldn't call what you did in that last game settling down, personally, because you seemed to be everywhere and all things that are Rocket League in that match. However, so you said things settled down and we had it. Just needed to calm down. So it
Yeah.
looks like y'all calmed down. So what was the I don't know. I want to ask what's the motto or what is the like verbiage or a term or just repeat it to yourself that you guys had, or at least that you had in the second, third, and fourth games.
Honestly, after any of these games that we've dropped, it's always just been we're all right. You know, we knew we were overextending after we got down early. But yeah, it's just we're all right, and then it's just trusting the other two on the field for me. Trusting that they're going to be there if I miss, and they're going to set me up.
Well, trust indeed you had, and we saw it. Strut, you had a question for Slam Gandalf yourself,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Sorry about your name, brother. I screwed it up all night long, but I expect
You're all right.
But no, the on that dime that Gage passed you, was there communication in that, or did you say I'm upfield or whatever, and then you were able to stick it in the goal?
I didn't call that I was upfield. Gage called that he was gonna send it down, and I was just there waiting. Ended up playing in my favor that I had a little bit of a slow rotation back, but yeah, I
Yep.
always find myself sitting and waiting. Well, not sitting and waiting, but looking for any opportunity to hit one of those.
No, absolutely, yeah, and they feel good, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm not sure we have any other questions for you tonight. Just well played game tonight, and you guys definitely came out in the last 3 games and did what you had to do to put up the wins.
Well,
Thank you.
I actually I do have one more question.
What's up?
How did you fake your MMR so well in the first portion? That because I need to do that. I need to like downgrade like 2 entire groups. So how can I do that? I'm kidding.
Listen, man.
I'm
I
kidding.
was nervous in combines. I won't lie about that, but thankfully I had the right name, so Gage took a gamble on a good name for D20, and worked out for him, worked out well for me. So
I do
No,
have one more question
absolutely.
for you there, Slam.
Mm.
yes, sir.
So Gage is your GM. How's he doing over there in that franchise?
He's doing great. He's doing absolutely fantastic. I'm first year player, so it's I don't have a lot of experience, but honestly, since day one, it has been a really great experience in that franchise and in that server. And I think Gage is doing some really awesome things, and I expect D20 to be a force for a little while here.
Mhm.
Yeah, you'll be challenger next season, but that. With that being said,
As long as I
Ga-
got Gage and Mel, I am set.
yeah,
And Wolvie.
I hear you.
Shout out Wolvie. Wolvie's under sale.
Well, we appreciate
Absolutely.
you coming by, man, and yeah, great games tonight.
Thank you. Can I make a couple
Mhm.
shout outs real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, actually, one
Yeah.
specific shout out. My best friend, his name's Trevor. He's Jerry from HR in RSC. Today is his first Father's Day as a father. Happy Father's Day, Trevor. Love you, buddy.
Well, there you go. Congratulations, Trevor. That is a big, big life changing, in a good way, in the best way, uh, event. And very happy for you, and happy Father's Day to you. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there. And yeah, you guys rolled a 1 on that first game, but you rolled 20s the next 3. So good job to that. And great job tonight. And thanks for coming by and answering some of our questions.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Well, all right. That concludes this series matchup of D20 versus, well, Aetherborn versus the Riverwolves. Aetherborn 3, Riverwolves 1. I'm Boomer Knock. I have been joined in the booth by none other than, introduce yourself again.
This is Strut.
So simple. So to the point. Simple.
Yeah, come on out
So
Monday and Wednesday night. We're gonna have more matches for you guys. We'll be streaming some more stuff. I'm sure there's gonna be people wanting to play on. So tomorrow night, Wednesday night, come on out and see us.
everybody give a thanks, give a shout out, give praise to the man behind the scenes tonight, Hawk, who has done everything humanly possible to fix what was going wrong and make it happen. And he tried so hard, he got so far. But in the end, this is Rocket League.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody
I
else.
tried.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. And We hope to see you next time.